That's so mean, sis. Why didn't you invite me when you were introducing your fiancé to the family? I'm family too. I should have been there. What? I can't believe you did this to me. You know how important family events are.
Ashley, I wasn't obligated to invite you.
I wanted to meet your fiancé too. It's so unfair that you left me out like this.
You're acting like you have some right to meet him.
Of course I do. We grew up together.
Let me ask you something, Ashley. Why do you think you deserve to meet my fiancé?
Why are you being so cold? This isn't like you at all. Are you still bitter about what happened in high school? Is that why you won't introduce me to your fiancé? Come on, sis. How long are you going to hold on to that?
Excuse me?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is about the past, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
You're still angry that I stole your boyfriend back then, aren't you? That was over 10 years ago in high school. It's so petty to exclude me just because of that.
I have every right to still be angry. Besides, that wasn't the only time you stole someone from me.
Oh, really? Wasn't it?
Don't play dumb with me, Ashley.
I honestly don't remember what you're talking about.
Every single time I got a boyfriend, you swooped in and stole him. The senior in high school, my college boyfriend, every time I started dating someone, you'd immediately make your move.
Now that you mention it, maybe that did happen. I'd completely forgotten about all that until now.
Are you kidding me?
Why are you getting so worked up? It's ancient history.
Ancient history that keeps repeating itself.
Well, I was going through my rebellious phase back then. I was just so annoyed with you. It was fun stealing your boyfriends. To be honest, I don't even remember what any of them looked like.
You're the worst.
You're being dramatic. It wasn't that serious.
Not serious? You deliberately went after every guy I dated.
You're the worst, sis. Still dragging up ancient history, excluding me like this. You really hurt my feelings.
I was the one who was hurt back then.
Come on, it made you stronger, didn't it?
That's not the point, and you know it.
You always take everything so seriously. Can't we just let the past be the past? It's all ancient history. You absolutely have to introduce me to your fiancé. Promise me, sis.
After everything you've done, you still expect me to trust you?
Of course! We're family.
Family doesn't do what you did.
You're being ridiculous. Just tell me about him.
No, and that's final.
Fine, be that way. But you can't keep him hidden forever.
Watch me.
You'll regret not introducing us properly, sis. Just remember that.
Matt, where are you? You should be at the wedding venue by now. Please don't tell me you overslept. The guests are starting to arrive. Matt, please respond.
Of course I'm awake. It's our big day after all.
Matt, thank goodness. I was worried when you weren't responding. Are you stuck in traffic? How long until you get to the venue? Should I send someone to pick you up?
I'm sorry, Emily. I can't come to the venue. I'm calling off the wedding today.
What? Please tell me you mistyped that. Matt, this isn't funny. If you're nervous, we can talk about it.
I've fallen for someone else. I can't marry you while I have feelings for her. We need to break up. I've already filed the marriage license with Ashley.
Ashley? Wait a minute, Matt. What are you talking about? Canceling the wedding? Marriage license with Ashley? How do you even know Ashley?
I know this must be shocking, but I've made my decision. I'm in love with Ashley. I love her. That's why I made her my wife.
That's exactly why I need you to explain more. Stop living in your romantic fantasy world, you absolute jerk!
Huh?
When did you even meet her? Please explain quickly. I'm trying so hard to stay calm right now. How did you two even end up getting married? I never even introduced Ashley to you.
Emily,
That's because I went to meet him myself.
What? Ashley, why are you messaging from Matt's phone?
And he turned out to be even more amazing than I imagined, so I stole him away. Sorry, sis. Looks like I stole another one of your boyfriends.
Ashley? So you two are together right now?
Yep, we've been together since last night, and we submitted our marriage license first thing this morning.
And it's already been processed?
Yep, we're officially newlyweds now.
This can't be. Why did you do this, Ashley? Why did you force your way into meeting Matt?
It's your fault for not introducing him to me. I begged you to introduce us.
What? I didn't introduce you because I didn't want to, and you ignored that and went to meet him anyway.
Actually, I heard through the grapevine that your fiancé works for a major corporation.
What? So that's what this is about.
So, I figured he must have a great salary and be a wonderful catch. When I realized you were trying so hard to hide him, it just made me more curious.
So you went to check him out and size him up.
And he turned out to be super hot. The rumors about him working for a big company were true, and he's so good looking. He'd be perfect to show off to everyone, so I stole him from you.
You really are the absolute worst. Why do you always have to steal everything important from me?
Because it's fun. That moment when something precious to you becomes obsessed with me instead. It gives me such a rush to feel superior to you.
You've always been like this. Always looking down on me. Always wanting to steal what's mine. Even trying to monopolize our parents' attention. Always crying and acting spoiled and selfish. I remember being left alone while our parents were busy doting on you.
Being the only one who's loved feels so good, and seeing your frustrated face.
Are you really going to marry Matt? Or is this just another game of stealing something from me?
Since I've gone this far, I might as well actually marry him. He works for a big company with a great salary, and the fact that he's your ex-fiancé makes it even better. He's literally my ideal husband.
I see. All right. Could you put him back on? I'd like to talk to him one last time.
Sure thing. Just a sec.
So yeah, that's how it is. Sorry about canceling right before the wedding, Emily. I was torn about it until the last minute. But to be honest, Ashley is totally my type and I couldn't give her up.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it by now. All my ex-boyfriends that Ashley stole were the same way. She's always been bubbly and charming. Ashley's always been popular.
Man, I can't believe you had such a cute sister. When I first met her, I was shocked at how different you two look. Her appearance and personality are complete opposites of yours.
But she's always gone after the same things, and the same people I like.
It must be tough having such a cute sister. But since you're used to it, I guess you won't be too hurt. I fell in love with your sister, so I'm marrying her instead. Looking forward to us being brother-in-law and sister-in-law.
You think we're going to be in-laws? But I'm an only child.
Huh?
So you won't be my brother-in-law. And of course, I won't be your sister-in-law either. From this moment on, we're just strangers.
Wait, what are you talking about? Ashley's your sister, so as her husband, I'm your brother-in-law, right? It's pretty harsh to call us strangers.
What? Ashley isn't my sister. I've always been an only child. I don't have any sisters.
That can't be right. But Ashley, she calls you sis.
She calls me that because we grew up together. She's my cousin, but she used to stay at our house a lot when we were kids.
Your cousin? Ashley never mentioned being your cousin.
Of course she didn't. She's been lying to you this whole time.
No, there must be some mistake.
Yes, no mistake. Ashley is my cousin. She's my dad's younger sister's daughter. We're not sisters at all.
Really?
Want me to tell you more about your new bride's family?
What do you mean?
Well, my dad's sister, Ashley's mom, was quite a piece of work. Dad says she was always partying and jumping from guy to guy. That's why no one even knows who Ashley's father is.
What? Seriously?
Did Ashley never mention her mother to you?
She just said her mom wasn't around much. I assumed that she was talking about your mom too.
Even after having Ashley, she always put men first. My parents felt bad and took care of Ashley instead. Whenever Ashley's mom got a new boyfriend, she'd immediately move in with him. I think the longest Ashley stayed with us was about 2 years.
What? This can't be true.
Ask Ashley yourself if you don't believe me. So, of course, we grew up like sisters. It was natural for Ashley to call me sis. But we're not actually sisters, so don't worry about me. Just be happy with Ashley.
Yeah, I'm still shocked by all of this, but whether you're sisters or cousins, it doesn't matter to me and Ashley.
Right. It doesn't matter at all. Take good care of Ashley from now on. Though I hear her mom is still chasing men, and there are rumors she's irresponsible with money and drowning in debt. But that's none of my business, so it's all on you now.
What? What rumors about debt?
I'm sure Ashley's mom will be thrilled about your marriage. Her daughter landing a husband who works at a big company with a great salary? I bet she'll really praise Ashley for this.
Hey, wait! What do you mean about the debt you just mentioned? That's just a rumor, right? There's a chance it doesn't exist, right?
You seem awfully concerned about the debt.
Of course I am!
You'll have to find out the truth yourself. Well, I need to go cancel the wedding. Bye. Oh, but could you pass one last message to Ashley? Tell her she's banned from our house from now on.
Emily, wait! What do you mean banned?
Exactly what it sounds like. Goodbye, Matt.
Hey, sis, what's this about me being banned? Why can't I come to your house anymore?
You really have to ask?
Of course I do. We're family.
Isn't it obvious? You stole my fiancé. And right before the wedding that our parents were looking forward to. Mom and Dad are furious about how you betrayed their kindness.
But they can't ban me. I'm family. Furious? No way. I mean, yes, I stole your fiancé, but aren't I pretty much their daughter? We're sisters, right?
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. They raised me.
What?
They've always raised me like their real daughter. So why won't they celebrate my marriage? Sure, I stole him, but their precious daughter is getting married. That should be fine. Don't ban me. Be happy for my marriage.
Are you stupid? No matter how much they raised you like their own daughter, you're still someone else's child. You're my dad's sister's daughter, just a niece. You'll never be more important to them than I am.
You don't know that, but they're the only parents I have.
Then you shouldn't have stolen Matt from me. How could you do something that would hurt the people you consider parents?
They should understand. Love just happens.
Love doesn't just happen the day before someone's wedding.
So even if I have a wedding ceremony, Uncle Jack and Aunt Susie won't come?
Of course they won't.
But who will walk me down the aisle?
How should I know? Have your own mother at your wedding. Your mom should be thrilled about you and Matt's marriage.
Yeah, she was jumping for joy.
Typical of your mom to be excited instead of concerned that her daughter stole her brother's daughter's fiancé. She hasn't changed at all.
Don't talk about my mom like that.
Why not? It's the truth.
You're right. She's still the same terrible mother who only thinks about herself. That's why I can't even contact her anymore. She disappeared just like that.
What?
You heard me. She's gone.
What do you mean your mom disappeared? Did she run off with another boyfriend?
No, she dumped all her debt on me and disappeared. I have no idea where she is now.
She dumped her debt on you?
Mom, she'd always spend recklessly whenever she got a new boyfriend. The debt just kept piling up. She said, since you've got such a wonderful husband now, paying it back should be no problem. And then she just vanished.
When did this happen?
Right after she heard about the marriage.
Wow, I heard rumors about debt, but I can't believe she dumped it all on you and disappeared.
She's not even a real parent. Uncle and aunt are my real parents, but they won't even celebrate my marriage. And now I'm banned from going back home.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what?
You're delusional if you think this marriage deserves celebrating. And just so you know, I'm not the one who banned you. Dad did. Mom and Dad said they never want to see your face again.
No way. They can't mean that.
Well, be happy with Matt, and make sure you tell him about the debt soon. After all, married couples share everything.
Emily, please.
Goodbye, Ashley.
What should I do, Emily? Ashley's mom suddenly vanished, and now we're stuck with all this debt right after getting married.
Oh, having trouble in paradise?
This isn't funny, Emily.
Yeah, I heard about it from Ashley. Her mom's still as terrible as ever.
Will you be a little more serious? We're stuck with $100,000 debt.
What? The debt was that much?
You knew about this, didn't you? That's why you were dropping hints.
I only heard rumors. I had no idea of the actual amount.
She borrowed small amounts from different places, and when you add it all up, it's way over $100,000.
That's a shocking amount. But you two shouldn't be responsible for the debt, right? I mean, it's technically in Ashley's mom's name.
That's what I thought too, that no matter how much debt there was, it wouldn't affect us. But the most of the debt turns out to be in Ashley's name.
What did you say?
Her mom apparently used her card and signature without permission, so there's all this debt in Ashley's name. I checked and we're legally responsible for paying it back.
Wow, that's a really terrible situation.
Can't you help us? Please?
Help the people who betrayed me?
I never thought this would happen. I thought I was starting a happily newlywed life with Ashley.
More like starting a happy debt-paying life. Don't worry, I'm also living a debt-filled life on a remote island, working hard to pay off my house loan to Tom Nook.
You're talking about a video game. This is real life we're discussing here. Will you just quit it out? I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you.
I was just trying to lighten the mood with a joke. You don't have to get so angry.
This is no time for jokes. Ashley keeps saying I'm the only one she can rely on. This is turning me into nothing but a debt-paying ATM. This isn't what I got married for.
Oh? What did you get married for then?
I thought I was in love.
There, cheer up. Sure, $100,000 in debt is tough, but you got such a wonderful wife that you fell in love at first sight and dumped me for her. Don't even think about divorce. Just work together to pay it off.
But, there has to be another way.
Besides, you can't afford to be depressed about this. Matt, you'll also need to pay me compensation for breaking off the engagement and cover the wedding expenses. $100,000 is nothing compared to what's coming.
What? Compensation of wedding expenses?
Did you think there wouldn't be consequences? Yes, compensation for breaking off the engagement and all the wedding expenses. That'll be about another $100,000.
What? No way. Can't be serious.
Of course. I'll be demanding compensation from Ashley, too. Make sure you tell her that.
Wait, Emily, you're really going to demand money from us? We just got hit with this sudden $100,000 debt. How can you demand money from such a pitiful newlywed couple?
Well, from my perspective, you're not pitiful at all.
Huh?
Actually, you're an infuriating couple who stole from me. I don't feel bad at all about demanding money from you two. After all, I'm the victim of your selfish actions. It's only natural that you take responsibility. Nothing wrong with that, right?
But that means nearly $200,000 in total. I've never heard of newlyweds starting with such a huge debt.
Don't worry, Matt. I've never heard of it either.
Huh?
That's exactly why I can't wait to see how this plays out.
This isn't funny at all. Please, I'm begging you, don't demand compensation. I'll apologize properly instead. I'll get down on my knees and bow as low as possible.
An apology won't pay for the wedding venue. I don't need any of that. Show me your sincerity with money. You'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. I expect prompt and smooth payment from both of you. Thanks to my lawyer, the compensation claim went smoothly, and they paid the full amount I requested in one lump sum. Ashley was apparently devastated about being disowned by my parents and became an empty shell, dumping all her mother's debt onto Matt. Matt, unable to escape, is desperately working to pay off the debt bit by bit. When they try to reach out to friends or family, they get responses like, "Why should we help someone who cheated right before their wedding and married their lover?" and keep getting abandoned by everyone.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.